What is good people? I'm Explosive Rat 716. Welcome back to Explosive Rat 717. Just a couple minutes ago, as of me recording this, the Halo Campaign Evolved story trailer has just dropped. Not the Johnson campaign trailer. I've seen that. I did the reactions because I've already seen it. But this, I am hyped. I'm so hyped for this. So we are just gonna go straight into it and watch the story trailer. Oh! Is that a pillar of water? Okay. It looks amazing.
Move it out! Double time!
The eyepieces are back. Oh, damn.
We were losing the war. Pushed to the edge of extinction.
Oh, space banshees.
By an alien alliance
Okay, that was from the last
bent on our
trailer.
eradication. The Covenant.
This is rendered in game
So
as
we
well.
made a bet.
These are cutscenes.
And trusted everything we had left to one soldier.
It looks so good.
Those of us who managed to
See the
escape
Cruisers. The
found
lighter.
something. It wasn't refuge. It was something ancient. Beautiful.
Okay, it's on the control room.
And dangerous.
I hope they don't show more of the flood. I hope they don't show more of the flood, but they're using the
Covenant
infinite
followed
flood
us here.
environments. Okay, Truth of Wreck. That looks
If
amazing.
they claim this place, humanity doesn't survive.
Guilty Spark.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, the graphics. Yeah, that's Truth of Wreck.
You are more than your armor. More than your mission.
Jesus, Magnum
And
Bean is
more
like engraved.
than they can handle.
Okay. New Scorpion. Ice Caves. Okay, that's a really cool take. They... The SMG. That was in the last trailer, actually. Purple grunts. That's purple grunts. We love it. Oh! Energy Sword Clash.
They believe they can break us. They believe the fight ends here.
I've shown. No, I would
They're wrong.
It's heat. Flood Caesar at the end. Collector's edition. Okay. That was amazing. Put the volume down, put it on again in the background. The graphics are what I really can't get over. The way the Pillar of Autumn's already battered and beaten. Okay, the eyepieces. Honestly, I quite like the Marines. I like how they've in the original version of Silent Cartography was shown. It was all the different Marines from Infinite, but they've still reused those models, but they've given them the eyepieces, and they've given them a more uniform design, which I love. The lighting and the graphics look amazing. I'm not big on the game being on PS5. I don't think that any future versions of the game will be on PS5 either. But it's the graphics that are really doing it for me. That shot of Alpha Halo.
It was something ancient. Beautiful.
Not okay. It looks good here, but I'm still not very good on the Forerunner architecture. It still looks a bit over designed. To be honest, I think these are just the Infinite Forge versions of like Flood stuff. I thought that would be the library when I was first watching that. That's the Proto Gravemind. So that's Keys. The Truth and Wreck's going to be like completely overhauled. I love that. This cutscene looks a bit better. There's more shine. They've clearly. What's that? Hold on.
The Covenant followed.
I almost thought there was kind of weathering. I don't know if that's my monitor. I really thought there was weathering on that. That doesn't look like a hatch, by the way. That's meant to be a hatch, but it really doesn't. But
If they
it's breaking down a bit. I'm not massive on this version of Cruiser. I love all of it. It still looks great, but it's a bit too rounded and bulbous in some areas, and the spikes aren't as prominent as they were in like the Halo 2 and Halo 3 version, which is what I hope they'd pull this design from. But the entire area obviously fits in, instead of like the area around the Truth and Wreck being this massive plateau. It's kind of, the whole area sticks out. It makes it look more natural. It looks beautiful as well. There's like the glow and the smog. Not big on Katana, but I think so. These are the Marines that you rescue, in like kind of like the third part of Truth and Wreck. But in lore, there's ODSTs helping during the attack. I don't remember in game. You are assisted by a team of ODSTs. No, Marines, but in lore, it was canonically ODSTs. I think they're withholding them, because these are the Marines you rescue. So I'm thinking they're withholding them.
Humanity doesn't survive.
Guilty Spark looks great.
That's not going to happen.
Shotgun looks pretty good. I not big on the green bit. It is literally just nitpicks, which is all I can really say. Halo looks amazing. Graphically, it looks straight out of the Foundry video. The effects are amazing. I think I've noticed that kind of like, at least in here, am I even? Okay, I'm in 1060p. From the looks of it, as far as I can tell, let's go in 4K. Okay, it doesn't change much, but as far as I can tell, that Unreal Engine kind of fuzziness that was in the original build that we were shown a while back. The water looks really green. Okay, I love this. Keys' version of the Magnum is a special version, and I think I remember when we were playing Halo Combat Revolved, I pointed out because in Combat Revolved, Keys' version of Magnum, you get it for that like bit, and this is also Keys' Magnum, and I think I said I really hope they do that. I didn't think they would, but I really hope they do that, because I'm pretty sure in the base game, Keys' Magnum's just for Magnum, unless I'm like kind of LARPing there. It's been a while since I've played OG Combat Evolved. Scorpion looks great. I don't think that's the Infinite model. These ice caves look awesome as well. Just move it back a bit. Look at that purple grunt. That is a purple grunt. As far as I can, the other ones aren't purple, but the normal one, that iconic normal grunt, is purple. It's purple, and I love that. So they clearly, I think as well, it's kind of hard to tell, but they've kind of they've changed up the models. I think I think they changed the materials on the models to make them look more Alien and Covenant like the elites. Their armor looks way more glossy than what I remember, unless I'm misremembering. Like, their armor looks way more glossy, shiny, and metallic like it did in OGCE. The Sentinels just appear to be the Infinite models, and I think also the Hunters are the Infinite models.
They're wrong.
But that's honestly okay. Like, that shot there looks amazing. I'm so hyped for Campaign Evolved. It's cracking up to be more and more. To be honest, at this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if they, like, secretly drop multiplayer. Like, a kit bash multiplayer like what we had in the original CE would be awesome. Because it shows they at least tried, even if it's not very good. The Collector's Edition, a short story, digital game manual. I wonder what the game manual is going to be like. I wonder if it's going to look like the original one. I'm not sure how I feel about these. Like, oh, that disc looks... Oh, I wish I was getting it physical. Because look at that. Look at that case. And I don't really like the... I'd prefer the skins being there than not. Because they're not my cup of tea, but honestly, the Hunter one looks quite cool. And you've got, like, the prototype Spartan armor, the classic armor as well, which I really like that they've done. I wonder if this makes me think if there'll be more skins in the game aside from these ones. Like, you got the armory pack and the weapon skins, which that's like the Halo 5 rocket launcher from the looks of it from that angle, which is very weird, but awesome. I think the only I think the Marines look great, to be honest. I think they look even a bit brown, actually. So I think they've done their best to kind of bring the Infinite Marines into a more in the middle style to make them kind of like fit in more with both art styles. Only problem in the cutscenes, the Unity guns don't look very weighty. If we go to the end,
Pushed to the edge of extinction by an alien alliance.
When he's on the bridge of the Period of Autumn.
They believe the fight.
They don't show it in this one, but in the OG, not OG, what am I on about? Other version during what is it? The new missions trailer. This one. They show a bit more of the gun. MA5B in the cutscenes doesn't look very weighty. That's the only major nitpick that I have. But aside from that,
You've heard the story.
as 343's first game as Halo Studios, I am very excited. There's all I have from what we've been shown is minor nitpicks. And that's amazing that much. All I can do is like really nitpick at small things that don't properly affect the game majorly anyway. Like MA5B, it's 32 rounds, but that's like, okay, it's probably got a nicer sandbox since we've also got the SMG as well. We've also got the BR, which is just the Infinite one. I don't like it. I wish there was a different model because it's cool, but it's like they've put work into new fuel rod gun, for example. The needle rifle's got a new model. Chief's got a new model for these cutscenes. Johnson's got a whole setup. We've got a new sub-faction of the Covenant as well. Brutes. I think it really, especially since I just think also like Halo 5 for elites in the tubes, which is really funny.
I know, freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock.
This is like, I'm guessing this is going to be a gameplay element where you can kind of like enrage hunters, or that's another experimental thing. 'Cause this seems to be some kind of Covenant cult / science shit from the looks of it to me. That's what I think it is anyway. this Spiker, these hunters.
My advice. Bring a spark.
I think we're back. This is 343's first game as Halo Studios, and this looks better than Infinite. And Infinite is in like my top 5 games. I prefer Infinite over like Reach in a lot of aspects and stuff. So I think really this is big. There's a lot of eyes on Halo right now. Not massive views on the Halo channel. Still good views. I mean, story trailer that's not done very good on there, especially since they didn't really announce they were doing a story trailer. But we've got a lot on there. But I do think we are back, and I'm super excited. When I get the money, I'm gonna be putting in my pre-order. I'm getting those benefits like the classic Chief Armor and stuff. I am so hyped, and I think that is all that I really have to say, I suppose. So get this video out as soon as possible. So far, obviously, even though I've not properly went into the game at the moment, I'm like, Campaign Evolved's cracking up to be a 9 out of 10. Probably, I'd say just as good as the original in some ways, even though they use things like the Reach AI, which isn't the best thing in the world, because obviously, I'd say when it comes to the AI of the Covenant, the best we ever had it was probably Halo CE, to be honest, since like Halo 2, they had to change it when they removed things like the cover system and that quite late into the game. It made them very aggressive, but we've not got that sweet spot Halo 1 AI unless they change things about it. But I'm super looking forward to it. I'm pumped as fuck for this. Honestly, 9 out of 10, maybe 10 out of 10. I can't wait for it. So that is all. And yeah, no matter where you are, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you're having an amazing time, and I hope you're as pumped for Halo CE as I am. Goodbye.